Yeah, when we are packing our belongings for travel, then it can be a huge challenge to fit everything into a small suitcase. In a lot of times we have quite some limitations regarding the size of suitcases, no matter if we are traveling by car or plane or some other transportation. Of course, also weight is a topic, and that's where it doesn't help. But when it comes to size reduction, that's where this tool really shines. And so we get a full set. Comes also with a short instructions manual, even though it's very easy to use. And so we get basically two different things. First, we get this vacuum pump. And the really amazing thing, even though it's super small and super lightweight, it has a suction capacity of up to 50 kPa. That's much more than most other solutions. And also another advantage, we don't have to charge a battery. Here it's directly running from USB. We have even an advanced plug. So we have actually a 2-in-1 USB-A and USB-C, so super flexible. Comes with this case here, and then we get 3 different sizes of bags, and that's also one of the big advantages compared to systems which are shrinking everything in one. So every time when you need something, you have to remove the vacuum, take it out, close it again, and apply the vacuum for everything. That takes much more time. So here we open just what we need. Bags make a solid impression. And so here I have the 3 sizes, starting everything from here. Smallest goes until here, medium until here, and large until here. So you can see there's quite some difference. And so for this test here, I've prepared a stack of shirts. So put them on the side. I've selected the medium size. And so we can just pull this ziplock here apart. You can see very easy. And so we put everything here inside. Let's see how much you can fill here. Okay, don't want to get in trouble with my wife, so I didn't push too many here inside. But you can still see how much space they are normally using. And now, of course, we have to close this ziplock here. Yeah, it's pretty easy. Make sure that it's really tight. Compared to normal disposable bags, that's the much better lock here. I can already feel that. And now we have to open the lid here. And what's very important, to use a power supply which can deliver at least 2 amps. Below it could be a little bit difficult, so make sure that you have something with you, no matter if it's power bank, power brick, whatsoever, which can deliver at least 2 amps at 5 volts. Yeah, just put it here on the side so you can see that better. Also better to see how nicely we can close this zipper here. Now adding the vacuum pump. Just push it down here on top and start it here with this button. Okay, and so I stopped this here, and so it took only about 1 minute, and I could already feel that's impossible to pull out more air, and so I can easily remove it here. And so you can see that the seal is definitely holding, and this thing is hard like a rock. Absolutely impossible to pull out more air than this one here. No matter what you try, no matter what you do, that's definitely the gold standard best travel vacuum I've ever seen. There's no doubt about that. That's definitely industrial strength, and that with only this size of a vacuum pump. And so because of the super strong vacuum, it's super difficult to open. No, it's actually not. And so I can prove that here live. I just pull this apart here, and you can see everything goes exactly back to normal size. There was no trick, no editing, only a little bit of time lapse during shrinking, but there was definitely not much needed because it was shrinking so fast. If it doesn't shrink fast enough, I can guarantee you are not using 2 amps here, so make sure that you really have enough power. Yeah, this thing definitely rocks. So if you need to shrink some clothes, no matter if it's for traveling or just for storing at home, could also be great for storing clothes longer time in a really small space, small cabinet or so. This could be the perfect thing. And so if you're interested, I'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description so you can check it out and order a set or 2 for you. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments or want to share your own experience with this vacuum system, then just let us know down in the feedback area. I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.